unbelievable how you can just change the deck to tailor exactly what you're doing.
Yeah, we're going to find out if he wants to do that in game number 2 because it's getting underway right now. Rdu hunting for that 2-0 lead, but Kaldi, he's looking to tie things up.
Oh, is that a charge?
Oh my goodness, this is such an interesting and crazy choice every time I see it. You know, everyone expects Grim Patron Warriors to be the decks that are being played. And this deck plays a lot like that, you know, just focus on card draw, focus on building the right pieces. When you realize that this Raging Worgen, it's too late.
Yeah, you know, it feels like almost the same deck to me, except for obviously the actual combo pieces. You know, you have Charge and those kind of things, but they get to play a card like Brawl in their deck too. So they get to play this game where you may even think that they are Control Warrior, or, you know, maybe they are Patron as well, and then all of a sudden you die from a Raging Worgen. Yeah,
well, I can tell you, all of a sudden you can die from a Wild Growth too. Kaldi's opening hand is looking so good right now. Not only does he have the right matchup, but 2 Wild Growths backed by some gas.
Yeah, Kaldi's opening hand is so hot right now.
Yeah, I don't know if Rdu's actually going to be able to handle this. You know, he's got weapons to deal with early threats, but he's not expecting a turn 3 Sludge Belcher.
Yeah, also this Harrison Jones isn't going to do a ton in this game, and then he's searching for all those combo pieces, so he's going to be drawing those cards as well, and won't be able to put any pressure on Kaldi.
Yeah, a lot of his cards are dedicated to combo-oriented strategy here, and Rdu's picking up a lot of them early.
There's some draws here that are going to be unbelievable from Kaldi here going forward. You know, if he draws something like Emperor Thorson on the next turn, you know, Ancient of Lures, I mean, his whole deck is opened up now.
Yeah, wow, Rdu's starting to put together some real damage here, though.
He's got a ton of the pieces here for Raging Worgen as well. He just needs, you know, 1 or 2 other little things.
Yeah, I mean, that's 20 damage that's sitting in his hand right now. That's a 6-mana 20 damage combo.
Yeah, not bad.
It's not terrible at all. And he's actually going to use an Inner Rage, so he does lose 4 of that damage. But again, Kaldi does not get to tell from this right away. The fact that he uses Inner Rage, if anything, I think is working against the idea that he's playing Raging Worgen.
Yeah, that's going to, you know, signal I am Grim Patron here.
Azure Drake, totally fine play. Not checked by the Deathbite this turn. And Shade Next Ram is going to help play on curve next over Pilot Treader.
You know, we've seen Azure Drake kind of become a little more popular and, you know, played in Druid decks a little bit more lately. It kind of fallen out of favor there for a while.
Yeah, this is sort of what a card you would play if you expect a little bit more of a control element from your opponent. So not a surprise to see it. And then again, just playing right into the way that Kaldi likes to play. Wants to have cards that not only will give him powerful turns, but also open his options a little bit more.
And Kaldi with all this extra mana in this game is going to allow him to Wrath, attack, you know, take care, I'm sorry, just Wrath and take care of this Harrison Jones and then be able to add to his board as well.
Yeah, I'm curious if he's considering drawing a card and using the swipe off of this. You know, to me, I see really wanting to get the Pilot Shredder on board. But, you know, Wrathing and even using Keeper of the Grove, that's totally fine as well.
Yeah, you could Wrath here for 2 and use Keeper of the Grove to draw, to draw a card here off of Wrath and then use Keeper of the Grove to kind of, you know, advance your board. So you're kind of hedging. You're getting a card and you're advancing your board instead of just getting the Pilot Shredder and killing, you know, Harrison Jones. Both the plays, you know, very defensible.
Yeah, pretty darn good draw from Rdu. Is going to take out the front half of the Sludge Belcher. But this will force him to use his Deathbite. Rampage gets picked up. That's 6 extra damage to be adding on to that Raging Worgen. And the big story here is whether or not he can actually put some damage on Kaldi, and he gets Snow Chugger off of the Pilot Shredder. This is going to shut off his weapons for the rest of the game.
Oh, man. And Rdu doesn't have an answer to the Snow Chugger right now.
This is not a good situation, and Kaldi adds Harrison Jones to his hand. This game might have ended by this Piloted Shredder drop.
We have seen some ugly minions come out of Pilot Shredder for people here, and you could not be happy seeing Snow Chugga come out here.
I mean, that's got to be the worst one that could have happened to him right now.
Yeah, and Kaldi might be able to set up lethal here next turn.
Is considering Keeper of the Grove. Honestly, I don't mind it.
I mean, you can even just run Harrison out. I mean, he's frozen for the next couple turns. Like, what's he going to do? You just play Harrison.
Yeah, he's not going to play a weapon. Yeah, that's a good point.
Rdu needs a Brawl, or he's dead next turn.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I like the Harrison Jones. Let's get him.
Yeah, just go. Like,
he can't use weapons anyway.
Yeah, because if he's... Is he still able to do lethal here?
7, 8, 9, plus 8, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. He's not going to be able to push.
Well, he has the swipe and the Savage Roar.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to push past this armor, though. You know, if he'd played Harrison Jones, this game is actually over. So Acolyte of Pain going to get added, and Rdu has to dig right now. He seems so desperate for this.
Yeah, the inner rage really needed for this Reagan Worgen. Oh, what a draw there for RDU.
Yeah, understands that at this point, weapons are not a big factor for him. It would be nice to get in that damage, but understands that Azure Drake is too threatening of a minion.
What a draw here from Kaldi as well. Lotheb gonna shut down, RDU's hold next turn. Even if he was going to try to combo off, he can keep her plus Lotheb push for damage here, and this game's all but over next turn.
Yeah, this one's done. The Lotheb is sealed to steal. Picks up Brawl, but again, it's gonna cost 10 mana
So you're telling me Lothebbing the combo deck and freezing the weapon deck is a good way to win?
No, that's not a good way to win at all. RDU continues to draw combo pieces, and there is nothing he can do about this spot.
I would really love to see RDU not even play Reagan Worgen here. Don't even show him anything.
Yeah, I mean, just play the Fiery War Axe, let him know, like, hey, by the way, this is a really important drop, but there's just nothing he can do about this. Also, just the power that Druid has against these Warrior decks. They have to be on point at every single step, or the pressure is insurmountable.
Yeah, man, this draw from Kaldi is too early. Sorry.
The Wild Growth.
Yeah, the two early Wild Growths giving him just too much mana here and just able to seal this deal. And then the Snow Chugga out of that Pilot Shredder, just backbreaking.
What a drop. It did have Harrison Jones too, though, so had ways to check weapons anyway. But just the big story here, again, the early pressure and RDU not having an answer to everything. That's how Druid punishes you.